What is going on, guys? We are on the Shadow Knight level 26. I actually just finished the last video. And I took the boat instead of porting. Ah, that's the wrong one. Oh, it's not gonna get off in time. No. Oh man, he's got a long range on him. I actually need to re-snare him. Instead of porting, excuse me, oh my god. Instead of going back to Drelzna and porting to the Nexus and then going somewhere, I decided, I actually came upon a realization that I'm probably cool with Dark Elves, so I'm probably cool with the dock over there. And so I went and checked, since I was right next to the over there, right, from Warslick Woods. So I went and checked, and sure enough, I was cool. So I was like, oh, alright, great, I'll just take the boat then. Lucky enough, the boat showed up right away, so that was great. And then the boat takes you to the gnome dude who will teleport you. And so when I teleported in here, Lockjaw was just sitting on top of the dock right there. And so I figured we'll kill him, and we'll take a look at the Lockjaw hide vest. And I can't fully remember the stats on it. It's probably not an upgrade, but let's take a look at it. I can't really fully remember the stats. Seeing as he drops it, I don't know what else he'll drop. There is a good shield though, like we are in Oasis, yeah. Where is it? Is it in Oasis? Or no, it's South Row? There's that little guy that Sendrith killed like 5 fucking times. He would always find this little shrew guy. It's like an armadillo. He's a named one, and he drops that shield that has like 9 stamina. That would be great to get that shield. I kind of want to find that guy, but the placeholders for him are just like any mob basically in the zone. Any of these little shitter mobs. So I would have to just go around just like killing trash and hoping for him to spawn. I don't know that I want to do that. This guy, that tank right there just messaged me and said, thanks, he's killed me twice already. So that's cool, I'm doing somebody a favor. So let's check the vest out. 12 AC, 5 stamina. Oh, extended enhancements for buffs, but all of my buffs are level 22, I think. But compare that to this, we got 3 strength, 2 stamina, 1 int, 10 hit points, and it's plate, and it matches, versus 12 strength, so yeah. Our chest piece is better, but dang, that would have been a nice little upgrade. But it's crazy that some of these are still dark blue, dude. What? I'm level 26. It's crazy. He said he killed me. Oh, he killed him, and then he killed him again. I was going to run my necro over here and kill him. Glad to help. Whatever. Alright, so this will be the beginning of the next episode, I guess. I'll just include this in the front. We're level 29 on the solo self-found Shadow Knight, Knight of Shadow. Not gonna screw it up this time, but I was gonna show you guys the Miracle Highway. Most people know about the Miracle Highway, and specifically the one that takes you from Lesser Fate Arc. You click on the pot and you go to Nariak, and that's a way for me to travel over here more quickly. Because, you know, like Butcher Block guards hate me, so getting on the boat over there is kind of a pain in the ass. Can't get on the docks, because that chick will whoop me. She's a red. She's threatening. So I gotta go in the water and like wait in the water, and then wait for the boat, and then, you know, if I don't, I won't see the boat, because there's guards everywhere. So I gotta like hang out in the water, and you'll sink if you don't like keep paddling, and it's just a whole annoying situation. Any hoozle. We're here. I do need to use an invis pot though, because the dark elves in Lesser Fate Arc hate me, but I'm cool all in the city. All 3 zones of All 3 zones of Neriac. All right, so this dude sells spells. He sells, yeah, whatever. So like we got what is it? I have a spell here to get. Is it this one? Did I just nail it? I think I did. I probably didn't bring enough money though. How much is that? I got some stuff to sell. So right here, level 29 Shadow Knight. It's a buff for your pet. So 20% attack speed, 5 strength, and 1 AC. Are you out of your mind? For my pet. So that's pretty dang good. And you get it at level 29. Now, naturally, if you look, I am actually 90% into 29. So I'm about to ding. But I didn't want to come all the way over here at the time. So this is going to be super helpful. Even though it's only 20%, my pet's still going to be like half the level of whatever I'm trying to kill. Whatever, dude. I'll take anything at this point. Because let me tell you, I think the last time I saw you guys, I was level... What was I? I was like level 26, and now I'm 29. So there's been a time jump. This costs 50 mana, though? I don't know. That's kind of a lot, dude. Fudge. What was that one? That was Strength and Death, right? Yeah. Can I afford that? Oh, I can. Cool. Well, we'll just wait. Who's that? Gordy? All right. So I'm going to go this way as well. We are headed over to the Shadow Knight. I'm going to have to go to the bank. That's okay. I got some stuff to sell. I got a bunch of stuff on me. We'll sell that stuff. And maybe I'll be able to afford my spells. We'll see. I don't have a lot of stuff on me, but hopefully enough. Probably not. We'll have to go to the bank, most likely. Then I'm going to buy my level 30 SK spells. Then we got to get level 30. But I got some stuff I want to do, buff GPTs. I got some stuff that I want to do at level 30. Level 30 is going to be a good level because it's like a power spike, hopefully. We're going to get Feign Death. We're going to get a new life tap. We're going to get a new snare dot, I think. We're going to get a new pet. We got a pet buff. I think that we get invisibility, you know. So I think all of that is actually pretty good, but there's some stuff I want to go get. Now at level 30, I need to double check, but we might be able to go get the Circlet of Shadows. I want to go back to Unrest, and I want to get the shoulder piece, the male shoulder piece. It's got like 3 strength and some armor. We can slap that on our shoulders, because currently we're just using rawhide shoulder pads for 3 AC. I think there's other things, something like maybe like 7 or 9 AC and 3 strength, you know, whatever's. And then there's something else that I wanted to get as well. Well, I did. It was that bloodied apron or whatever. It was a belt slot. It's like 9 AC on the belt, but that's all it is, 9 AC. So do I want 9 AC or do I want 3 AC, 2 strength, 2 stamina? I mean, 9 AC might be the better belt. I don't know. Maybe it's not 9 AC. Maybe it's 6 AC or 7 AC. I don't know. I'll look into it, but if it's 9 AC, that might actually just be better, straight up better than my belt. Anyway, still looking for a 2-hander, man. There is a quest for one. It was better. It was better, and it was a 2-hander. Not that much better, but it was a little bit better. It's a quest in Kinos, but you got to do it through the Shadow Knight Guild, and they are pissed at me. So, no shot on there. In the previous episode, we did get a gem-encrusted ring. That was super cool. My best item I have, 10 AC, 7 strength, and the affliction efficiency for my dots. That's huge. I guess we also got this. 3 AC, 1 stamina, better than nothing. I think we had actually rawhide before that. But yeah, so we got some spots. We got the ears. We got to go back to jewel crafting so we could check out the ear situation. But I need money. So don't worry, this is coming together. Now that we're going to be level 30, I think, and Feign Death, I think we're going to be able to take sisters in Ocean of Tears. So we're going to be able to split them, because I'll snare one, Feign Death, let the other one walk back, and then we'll whoop on one of the sisters so we can split them. That'll be great. Yes, and they're super powerful. They're level 25, but even at level 30, they're going to whoop my ass. So I'm probably just going to be doing a 2 spawn, but they're going to be dropping 20 plat per round. So every 6 minutes, I'm just getting 20 plat. As long, you know, as long as I can kill him. Now, I don't have, actually... Shit, did I fuck up? Maybe it's at 35. I get... Hide? Well, hide's not going to help. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see what I get. Let's go into the Shadow Knight Trainer. What do I get, Mr. Shadow Knight Trainer? Disarm at 40. It is just hide. I get hide at 35. Yeah, that's not going to help. So there's no vendors. What I'm getting at is there's no vendors in Ocean of Tears that I can use. They're all pissed at me, blah, blah, blah. So when I fill up my inventory, and I don't have that much strength being a dumbass human, when I fill up my inventory, I got to go. I got to get on the boat and bail and go to Freeport and sell off or whatever. Because we all know I'm not liked over in the dwarf area, so I got to go to Freeport, maybe just jump off the boat, run into the fishing place or the port authority and like just sell everything and get back on the boat and try to get back and not lose my camp or whatever. You'd think with Luckland out and everything, but it's pretty popular camp, so whatever. So yeah, so not much here. We get riposte at 30, so we do need to come back at 30. I probably should have gotten 30 prior to coming here. Because that's pretty big. Is there somewhere nearby that we can get level 30? Probably like High Pass. Actually, you know what? We'll probably go kill gators. I bet you some of those gators are still within level. You know what I mean? Let me get my spells for when I ding 30. I don't even need to do that. We could just run and kill gators. That's probably the play. Let me run over and kill some gators. And so we can come back at level 30 and we can get all of this. Then we can get on the boat, go to the Ocean of Tears. See, what do I want to do first? I don't want to go to the Ocean of Tears first, actually. So first things first, let's get level 30. Let's get our spells. And then we want to get some gear, because there's actually a ton of shit I want to do. Okay, so 1, kill sisters, because we need money. And they're still blue. They're blue for the next 4 levels, 5 levels. So we can get money, and we can dump that into jewel crafting. 2, go to Unrest, get the shoulder piece, and there might be one other thing I want. There's more stuff I want, but we just can't do it yet. And that's going to be like Garanel. He's level 35, so he's going to whoop our ass completely. He drops the boots. He drops rings as well, but we'll probably keep our rings. I don't know. Depends on where we get. Maybe we'll use his rings. They're 5 AC... What is it? 5 AC, 3 strength or something? I don't know. We need to upgrade our ring eventually, though. Okay. And then lastly... Not lastly. There's also the mask, so the eye patch. We also want to get the eye patch of plunder. I feel like I just did this on the ranger, but we do want to go over and get the eye patch of plunder because that'll be huge on this character, and we're going to be about level 30, so I think we can go in there. We're going to have some undead nukes and stuff, not that I can use them. I need to level that up. Oh boy, that's something I need to do. So we'll practice that or whatever, but we'll go in there at level 30. The skeletons should be blue, so we'll shimmy over. We'll find one of those rooms of skeletons and just farm that room of skeletons. Not only will it be decent XP, but we'll be getting bone chips. That's one thing. That's good. And then we'll be getting the 2 pages. So we'll get those 2 pages and some XP in there. And then we'll go out. We'll kill the wolf. The wolf's going to be tough, but with Harm Touch, we should be able to do it. Any additional level we get in the 30s, Harm Touch now gains 30 damage instead of 10. So at level 30, it's going to do 300 damage, I think. But at 31, it'll do 330, then 360, and 390. So it starts, you know, going up faster now. Previously, it was just 10 per level. So the other, what other gear? So the whole mask, that'll take a little while. And then the boots. So we want to go over and get, oh shit, no shot? Oh, god damn it. Scared me, dude. Fucking jump scare. I thought he was running at me. I didn't read chat that fast. I just walked by. I conned the other one. I'm sure, they're on the same faction, of course. But, when you're in the heat of the moment, you're used to everybody being pissed at you. It's a little bit of a jump scare. So, the other thing was the JBoots. So we want to go and kill Drelzna. Now, Drelzna's level 25. And we kind of already went over this. And that's actually what I kind of want to do first. That's actually what I want to do first. So I need to go in there. I could probably farm the key. I was going to try to pull her out, but the issue is she's dark blue. So I'm going to pull all of her ads. That's the issue. So it's like 3 necromancers and 3 pets. It's like too crazy. So I don't know how to do it, honestly. Like the play might be to get the key. No. I have a plan. Here's the plan. Okay. I need nobody to fuck with me, though. Go in there, run all the way back there, send the pet in, and just run. So send the pet in on her, and then through the door, and then just run, book it to the front of the instance, train the front of the instance. Wait at the front of the instance for all of them to catch up, zone out, zone back in, get a snare on her, zone back out, zone back in, wait for her friends all to leave, resummon a pet at this point, and then, so I'll have just her at the front of the dungeon. Then I'll re-dot her up and all of that stuff, go in with the pet. I do have Feign Death, though, actually. Huh. It's going to be too hard to Feign Death with, like, 3 necros. They're just going to be casting on you constantly, so that's not a good idea. So, yeah, so that's the idea. And then solo her at the front, but with Harm Touch doing 300 damage, it's a third of her life. It's 30% of her life. She has, like, 900 life. So if I go in there, pull her out, dot her up, have her solo, preferably, dot her up, have my pet on her, we're all on her. All we got to do is get her to like 50%. Then I'll Harm Touch her, that'll drop her to 20%, and she'll start running if she runs, assuming she runs. So that's the idea. We really only kind of need to get her to 50%. I'll have 5 levels on her. She'll be 25, I'll be 30. So is that crazy of an accomplishment? I don't know. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I don't have a pet. Let's get a pet out. What happened to my pet? That's weird. Oh, it went invisible earlier. Yeah. Okay, so we need 10%. Let's get it. The way I've had to be killing things recently, it sucks, man, you guys. It sucks so bad. I'm kiting stuff around. It's been long. That's why I didn't really. You saw me do a bit of it, I think at the end of the last video. And that's why I haven't really, I've kind of just grinded it out, haven't made a video about it, is because it's just been so tough and lame. Honestly, I can't even afford, I don't even have the mana to fear kite, because fear is 40 mana. It's just so expensive. I can't fear a mob 3 or 4 times in a fight. That's so much mana. So, what are these? Are we not going to have any dark blues? Because I just came through here at like 25, and there was still a lot of dark blues. I would assume they would be at least light blue, no? Damn, did I run all the way over here for nothing? Fuck. Oh man. We can go to Guck, I guess. I kind of wanted to find out if they hate me at Guck. Oh wait, here we go. What's that? A Deepwater croc, dark blue. Okay, we're good. We just got to find a few of these. All right, we're good, we're good, we're good. So anyway, so I would just grab aggro. This is how lame it is. Well, I'll probably show you right now, actually. because I don't know how bad these guys are going to be. We're going to find out. So let's find out first before I explain it. I might just end up showing you. So we're going to grab this dude. Dot him up. And let's just take him and see what happens. We can spam life taps in between attacks. Oh yeah, this is easy. Let's go. I say that and then he just shreds you, so I shouldn't say that. Oh no, this is crazy. Yeah. The fact that his life is going down, even though my life's going down, his life is going down. So that's, but see how he's destroying me? And you know how long it takes to med life? Forever. 20% of my life, that's like 5 minutes, dude. You know? Luckily, we only need to kill, I don't know, 5 of these probably. Probably get 2%. We'll do the next one like I've been doing, just to remind you, even though I think I did it in the last video. Yeah, that gave 2%. Okay, so we got another one here. So this is how I've been doing it. Ready? Oh, fuck, a zombie. Or a mummy. Well, I missed that. At least you can cast through the ground. That's great. Okay. So get a lead on him. Get a bit of a lead on him. Then we're going to sit and tap. So we need our pet not to grab aggro. So sit and tap. These are fast though. Dang it. So we'll get a sit in. Keep running. So I got to get him basically down to about 80%. Sit and tap. And just keep doing this. This is what I've been doing for 3 levels. Except for I've been doing stuff with higher life. It gives a little better XP. So I'll put the pet in now at this point. He's a little too close to me, so I gotta keep going a bit here. Sit and tap. And then I should be able to hold aggro like this. I'm gonna have to re-dot him, re-snare him. So we'll snare him. Oh, he's close. So we'll re-snare him here. And so the point of this whole situation, like doing it like this, is that even though I have a ton of mana missing, some of it's from the previous fight. Even though I have a ton of mana missing, I regenerate mana 10 times as fast as I regenerate life. So I could sit down for 5 minutes and I'll have 100% life, or 100% mana. And I'll have regained, you know, 10, 15% life. So just utilizing my stuff, and then he'll run it at 18%. But you can do a mixture of that. Like every once in a while, you can sit in, you could stand in and fight something, and it'll take you down, you know, to whatever 70, 60% health, and then you could do the running and life tapping method, so that your life taps are actually giving you life back, and not just you're not just life tapping with 100% mana. You want to, like, you know, utilize your life taps. Hoping this gets better at level 30, because it's been rough. I probably should have turned around and went back. Now I'm wasting time running. But these aren't that bad. I've been fighting stuff that just hits way harder. Like, how hard does this shit hit for? Let me see. 17, 21, 26, 20, 21, 17, 1, 7. No. I've been fighting stuff that hits for 37, 48, 48. 48, like it's destroying me, absolutely destroying me. And this shit's only dark blues as well, not even like high dark blues, like low dark blues. Now these are probably like, I don't know, I got to imagine these are only like 1 level away from being light blue. But man, my whole point is just, it's been so dang tough. So let's get a few more of these, and then I don't know. I guess we try to kill Drelzna, man. Is that what we do? Is that what we do? Okay, here's a dark blue. So the cool thing is, like every other one, we can probably stand in and fight, or maybe even better than that. We could leave here with like no life. That's fine. I got a raid soon, actually. Now that I look at the time. But even when I stand and fight like this, I still use a lot of mana because I'm trying to get life taps off to maintain my life. So either way, I use a lot of mana. See, the other way, when I'm running, I'm getting sit ticks in, which is kind of counterbalancing all of the mana that I'm using. But when I'm standing and fighting, I can't sit tick. This guy got absolutely destroyed, so this is nice. I was just opting for higher XP, but harder mobs. This might have been the play. These are actually... But I am much higher now, you know. When I came here at 26, I might still get my ass whooped, or whatever. My skills are higher now. The other thing with getting JBoots is I kind of need it when nobody's in there. There is always people in there. All the time. Like... Or what is it? Who all? Najina, no? Or whoops, I was up. There's no people there? I don't know, dude. By the time I got there, there'd be people there. Or there's people there and they're just on anonymous. It is what it is. Everybody wants JBoots. Every single character ever made is trying to get JBoots. Like even people who have want it for like the clicky or for raiding later, you know, to take up a buff slot when you're getting debuffed by whatever dragon or some bullshit. So you know, it is what it is. So it's gonna be hard to get these dark blues. We just need 2 more. Where are all these dark blues? Let's see. Are there any in here? Dang, this kind of sucks, but this is the closest thing that I could ding on, so... You know, honestly, I should have thought about it before coming here, about the riposte thing. I was just going to get my spells and then go level somewhere else. But I want to go to Najina anyway, so I don't want to venture too far, so I could just run over to Najina as well. Shoot, man. We done goofed. What level are those orcs in the corner? They've got to be green. But let's go look. I mean, we're basically waiting on respawns at this point. I don't know what we're doing. Well, that guy's light blue. So maybe there's a dark blue in there. They're still dubious because I haven't killed them at all yet. No. Not worth killing a light blue. It's not even going to move the needle. We'd kill both of those light blues and not even get a percent, so I don't know. Is that a light blue? Fuck. Well, we'll kill this light blue since we're killing gators and he might be a placeholder. Does that mean I need to kill these greens? Man, that ain't worth it. I just want to get a level and get out of here, dudes. I messed up. But it gave me some time to talk, I suppose. Yeah, let's just kill him. I don't know. I mean, if we find one more dark blue or something, I may just go kill those orcs and hope that 3 light blues will give me something that I need. My harm touch is down though. I'm not even sure when that comes up, but I'm gonna need that for Najina. So I guess I'm not in that big of a rush. That'd be cool if Buttface showed up. Lockjaw. While I'm in Freeport, I should probably buy a few rusty two-handers, throw them in the bank. There's a vendor that sells them naturally, so I could buy them. Because my pet can't dual wield until I'm level 45? Or something like that. So he might as well use a two-hander, I think, if he can't dual wield. Dang, dudes. Alright. Well, let me pause it. Alright, we were able to locate another dark blue. He's actually tossing us pretty good. I ended up killing 3 light blues, including those orcs, just to... We did get 1% off of the 3. It would be amazing if this guy somehow leveled us, but I doubt it. But just in case, I turned on the recorder here. Whoops. We're gonna need another dark blue in all likelihood. But they are hard to find. There's a light blue right here. I guess let's kill the light blue, just because you never know. If it dings us, it dings us. And then we'll probably die to Drelzna and D-level. It'll be super cool. But we're gonna have to mem whatever spells that we get, which is gonna take us like 30 minutes or whatever, so we'll be able to regenerate all our life and mana during that time, so it doesn't really matter if we expend everything we've got. Although we are getting our ass beat for this being a light blue. I think I missed it. I'll make sure I get these sit ticks in when the mob is running. Another thing I'll do if I have a lot of mana but not a lot of life is, like, I want to attack it, I'll just life tap it to death, which will take a ton of life taps just to kind of you know, get whatever life back I can, obviously. Oi! So either 2 more light blues or 1 dark blue is what we're looking for. So maybe the orcs are respawned as well. We can go back and see if there's light blue orcs and just kill those. But yeah, it's crazy that there's a light blue way over there. It's just crazy that dark blues can exist, but like light blues are even as rare or more rare. You think if you see dark blues, you'd see a little more light blues? But maybe they're just sharing the spawn. Life is tough, you guys. It's so fucking crazy. What am I doing? Alright, let's grab this guy. So what we can do is this whole thing again. Oh yeah, we put the pet in because we got hit. Forgot. So we won't do that. But I can at least use my pet a little bit. Let my pet get low. Get a couple life taps in. Oh, he's mad at me already. Alright. No. Only if I sit. We'll just kill him. This one seems to be weaker than the other light blue anyways. And hopefully this will just level us so we can just get it over with and go get our spells and stuff. It did not. Wait, is that a light blue? I think I saw another light blue. It just went over the hill. Let's get Deadeye on. I gotta remember to do that. I feel like that doesn't even change on the recording software. Like, I see it on my screen. Dang, was that not a light blue? Thought I saw one for the splittest of seconds. Guess not. Well, let's go check out the orcs, and that is a light blue on the orc. So we'll kill that one. And that should do it. That should be it. He's threatening now, no longer dubious. $30's a pretty big spot. I guess we'll get spells at 39 after that, I think. 39 and then 49. And then 59. Oh, I know, in the 50s you get them every so often. Yeah. So 30 to 39 to 49 is like the big, that's the big tough range. 20 levels of you got what you got, figure it out. And once again, I'll mention it, we need to find like a two-handed weapon. I don't know where to get one. I was looking through loot tables of like dungeons, and just like, where does a two-handed weapon drop? Like, the Froglock King? Like, is that, where else does a two-handed weapon drop, man? So then, you know, you're looking at quests. I looked at quests first. And basically we fucked that one up, and that was it. That was like the only shot. But in reality, that one would become pretty shitty. So we'd want to replace it with a one-hander anyways, because it would become, you know, inferior. Good God, bro. Oh, Christ. Scratching the dude's back for him. Alright, so we dinged. We did it, boys. Oh, we're level 30. That was long. That was a long grind. Like, oh, so we got, when did we get spells last? 22? Yeah. We got spells at 22. And then we had to get to 30 to get our next line of spells. And you know, this next one's even longer than that. Now we got to go from 30 to 39, I think. So, it's going to, you know, if we get all these spells and we don't feel more powerful, yeesh. But, you know, we'll do what we got to do. We're playing other characters in the meantime, so we get a break here and there, you know, when it feels bad, I can play another character for a little bit. And all that, and, yeah, so I'm going to go back and get my spells, and we'll see about Drelzna. Hopefully we can get in there without anybody there. I'm going to have to go raid right now, so Drelzna is going to be another time. I've been trying to camp out here and just log in and be like, please nobody be here. But there's always a ton of people here. It's actually bananas with how active the low-level community is on this server. There's always people with alts. and they need the boots. That's great. That's absolutely great, and this is proof of it. This is proof that people are constantly making alts. And just because every single character needs JBoots. And so there's just tons of people here, always. And it's crazy. It's crazy how many... You only got to be level 20, so that just has to be a level 20 alt, and then you're already here. But I guess let's do this, right? Let's say training Drelzna to the zone line. Need to solo her. Be careful. And please leave for me. I guess. Okay, so I said that in out of character. Let's see if that works. /tar Drelz. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send the pet in, and then I'm gonna go to the zone line. Yeah, be careful, bro. So I should have aggro, and she should be coming to the zone line. I do not know what level this person is. Fuck. As they are anonymous, I could have conned them, but I just didn't have time. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm using, well, we got skeletons on us now. Where's the zone line? Oh, through here. Okay, so we got some skeletons. So that's fine. Oh, shit. Okay. So unfortunately, we don't have our level 30 spells yet. That's the biggest, most unfortunate thing. So hopefully stuff cleared out. We're gonna go in, see if we can do this. Oh. Okay. Gonna need more time. Need them to start walking back. They were about to. Not quite yet. Just give it another second. I should be sitting. Give it another second. Okay. I don't want them to go too far because I need to snare her. Fuck it. I'm gonna grab the pet. That'll grab her. Right? Aggroing the pet will aggro her. Is that right? Okay. Oh, shit. Dude, she got me with engulfing darkness already? Okay. Where are we? Okay. We're going back in. Shit, I'm snared now. Oh, fuck, dude. She runs so fast. All right, we got the pet again. We need to get on her. Okay, get on her. Okay, let me try to get some stuff off here. All right, let's just get in there. Okay. I mean, if the pets want to fight, that's fine. Like, keep that pet busy. It won't be interrupting me. I think we just have to get her to about... This would be so much better if I had my other spells, right? I have some good dots with my other spells. This isn't... Not looking good. Not gonna lie. Not looking good. We're gonna go in with the harm touch bucket. Okay. Okay. Fuck yeah, listen to me click, boys. I got a little worked up in the beginning because I've actually died fucking twice. I died another time I came here. This is before. And I just need to use my big boy words, talk to the zone, and get shit done. Let's go. Fuck yeah, son. That was the plan. Why I couldn't just fucking do that the other times, I don't know. Let this be a lesson to all. Just open your mouth and talk to people. Let's fucking go. Nobody was in my way. There's a bunch of people in the zone. It looked like that one person heeded my warning and kind of like went in the corner as shit ran by. That was the idea. So that's how you do it. If you're trying to solo this shit, that's probably the best way to do it at a lower level. Just don't get worked up. Like, I'll get worked up sometimes. I wasn't really that worked up, but when I turn the camera on and I'm talking, I like to, you know, express a little frustration out there, so y'all can hear it. Do we have we have our spell particles off from raiding last night. Thanks, Rena, though, for opening the door and trying to give me help. That's not what I was looking for, but thank you for the whatever. The gesture is what I'm going for. Thank you for the gesture. Another thing, completely unrelated to this, but so I'm flagged solo self-found, right? So you go /who all Doombringer or whatever. I'm anonymous because at the time of this recording, I only have 2 episodes out. And I just don't want people to know where I am, what level I am, because my videos are releasing, they're still catching up to where I am. So I'd rather not have spoilers, I guess, like anybody gives a shit, but okay, hear me out. Rather not have like spoilers all over the place. So, but you can tell that I'm SSF. It says it right there, right? So, you'd be surprised, okay, that other SSF people will try to collaborate with you and be like, yo, have you done this yet? Or whatever. Like, for instance, have you gotten your JBoots? And it'll be like, no, not yet. I was going to try, you know, soon or whatever. And they'll be like, you know, I need them too. So, like, maybe we should team up and do it. And I'm like, what? So I'll tell them, no, that's SF, bro. Like, we're doing SSF. That's what you're explaining or what you're describing is SF. It's just a little weird to me. And this is why in some other video, I don't know which one it was. I'm really confused because I have some stuff that hasn't been out yet. And by the time this is out for sure, whenever I said this might have been in just my yapping video where I yapped for an hour and a half. I honestly don't know where I said this, but kind of semi-recently, I brought up, like, I think it was in the yapping video. I brought up that you have to... Where do I want to go now? Dang, I de-leveled, and that really threw me off, man. What did I get for killing her? I got like 3% for killing her. That was cool. Huh. Ah, man, I might run to Freeport. I think I will. I don't know. There's other shit I want to do. No, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to waste more platinum, though. So what I was saying in that video is that there's the honor system, right? Where it's like, well, I'm just not going to flag solo self-found, but I'm just going to honor system solo self-found or hardcore. If I die, I'll delete my character, and I admitted you can do that. I did do that on like World of Warcraft, as I always bring up. I did do that on World of Warcraft before because there was no other choice. It was that or you're not doing it at all. Like there was no official way to do it yet. They eventually made an add-on that kind of like kept people honest unless you really went out of your way to figure out how to skirt the add-on or whatever. Anyways, what I'm getting at is that people are constantly trying to get out of the rule set that they've set out to do. And maybe, you know, not like they're not trying to maliciously really, you know, they're just like in their eyes they don't really care that much. Some people take it more seriously than others, we'll say also. How much money do I have? That might be enough. I think it is. No, I don't think it is. We need a cloudy potion. Oh, it is. Oh, it's cheaper here. Nice. And you know, they might not be trying to be like malicious about it or anything, but this is why I'm just like, I have strong feelings towards, dude, I got lost. Where am I? So I'm back here. Okay, this way. Wait, no, this way. Wait, where the fuck? Why am I, what the fuck? I just did this. Why am I lost? I refuse to use the map. I should know where I am going. I don't mind using the map to be lazy, but I don't want to use the map to figure out where I'm going when I should know where I'm going. Here we go. Okay. Jesus. So I'm going to show you guys a Miracle Highway, I guess. Most people know this. But, I mean, I don't know. If you're strictly P99, I don't think it's on P99. So, maybe there's some people that aren't too aware of the Miracle Highway. But it's a way to not use the boat, especially if dwarves don't like you. Most people are cool in Nariak, by the way, like gnomes, humans, ogres, trolls, obviously dark elves. Not sure what else. Shit. This is another one where we're gonna, okay. But although I'm cool in, and not everybody's cool in all three zones, certain classes, or if you worship certain deities, they might not like you. If you go into like the Casters Guild, see some GMs and something like that. For the most part, the guards are cool with you. Always call on the guard as you go deeper into Nariak. We're in the third gate right now. This is most likely, if somebody is going to be pissed at you, most likely they're in the third gate. The first zone, you know, easy. Second zone, you got the bank. A little easier. In this third zone, some people might be pissed at you. Anyway, so here's this pot. You can click this pot, you can go over there, but for some reason, the people on the other side of this pot don't like me. They are also dark elves. Some of them are cool with me, but there's a couple of them that aren't cool with me, and this is what I'm talking about. I'm sure those same people are here in this zone, but they're in a building somewhere. They're like GMs for, it's got to be like, I don't know, clerics or some shit probably don't like me, you know, something like that. So I'm going to use my invis pot and click on this, which will, there's two of these. There's another one, which will put you here. So a couple of these dudes don't like me. And so now we're, as you can see here, we're in Lesser Fate Arc. So then now, well, I got an invis pot, so I'm just going to run across. But now I can go to Greater Fate Arc. And I can use the spires there, or more than likely, I think I'm going to go over to Unrest right now and see if maybe we can do the Undead Knight or the Knight of Unrest. I gotta see what level he is. Is he level 28? He might be too high for us. I don't have my undead nukes and stuff leveled up. Like, man, they don't give you an undead nuke until like level 22. And at level 22, you know, it's already kind of late, man. Like, if you're getting a spell at level 22, your skill should be like 115 is where like it would max out. And when you put a point in it, you can like power level it a little bit, but you know, it's kind of late, man. And I might have had some somewhere else, but I'm not 100% sure. For that one, it's like evocation. I don't know that I had other evocation spells at the time. I didn't even fully buff myself, dude. I was like in such panic mode and kind of tilted earlier. I should have, you know, obviously put Grimoire and Vampiric Embrace on, but I didn't. Because I'm always in a hurry, too. Somebody actually did kill Drelzna while I was gone, while I was doing my corpse run. And when I got back, her corpse was there. I could see through the wall. But I got lucky and she spawned again. And I'm just paranoid. People are asking me, are you killing her? And then people are walking up to you and kind of like looking at you like, what are you doing? And I sound like cynical right now. But like, you know, you kind of get paranoia and you don't want someone to kill it. You don't want people fucking with you. You don't even want, me personally, I don't even want somebody like watching me. Don't watch me struggle to solo this thing. Like, just let me not worry about you. Let me focus and try to get the job done, man. You know, leave me alone a little bit. But in reality, nobody's really trying to fuck with you for the most part. It's all just in your head or whatever. But, you know, story of my life. So you could take the spires back. That would be like the fastest way, probably, is taking these. Then you could take the spires back to the Nexus and go somewhere else if you wanted to. Or in this case, we're going to run over to Butcher Block. So if you're one of the people who didn't know about Miracle Highway, the other one is in Kinos somewhere. Maybe it's in the sewers. I can't remember the Kinos one. You could look it up, I guess. But in Kinos, there's in Kinos, there's a pot or whatever you can click on, and it'll take you, I think, to, it's either Tox Forest or like Pineal or something like that. I think it's Pineal, maybe. Anyways, that's where it goes. So you don't have to necessarily take the boat. But typically, they're around Shadow Knight-y, Necro-y friendly stuff. Because it's Miracle's Highway. Miracle's the Necro dude that's in, I don't know, Permafrost under the water or whatever. Or is that the Great Divide? Is that the Great Divide? Or is that Permafrost? Is that the Great Divide? That's Permafrost. Yeah. No, it's not Permafrost. It's Everfrost. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. He's under the water, under the river, the frozen river. You fall in the hole, in the ice hole. And then you swim around, and there's a cave system, and he's in there, and whatever. So, I'm going to run the rest of the way there. Not sure what we're going to do. I need to med for fucking 30 minutes, and then we'll find something to kill. We'll find something to kill in Unrest, and we'll get our level back. We need 8%. And I do have Invis Undead, so I can kind of maybe get somewhere. The Knight of Unrest is the one in the Hag Tower, I believe. I do have Numb Undead. I have been leveling up whatever skill Numb Undead uses. So we should be able to Numb Undead and single pull the Knight of Unrest, I believe. That's if we can take him. He probably harm touches as well. So we'll see about that. And we'll try to avoid dying there. I need to look up his level as well. But we'll try to get level 30 first. And then I'm going to try to kill the Knight Unrest so we can get ourselves a new shoulder piece. That's the plan. So we'll see you guys in a bit. We'll play one of our characters next. Okay, let's chat for a bit. I don't have harm touch up. That's the biggest issue here. But we're facing undead, and we have some space. So it might not be an issue. I had to use harm touch because I got to 2% fighting a hag. She just obliterated me. Now, a hag is one level below me. I know this because she was white, and then I dinged level 30 again, and then she became dark blue. So, pretty obvious. Anyways, I am in the hag tower, which is not a hag tower on Quarm. Sometimes there's hags in here, but it can be skeletons as well. What ended up happening is I did get it cleared out, and I'm almost to full everything. But now that I have it cleared, using Numb the Undead, which isn't that great, it's good for like sneaking past stuff if you don't want to invis undead and lose your pet, and other things. I guess let's see. I don't know when this is going to spawn. because I'm in PvP, because I don't want to get in people's way, and I don't want people in my way. So I'm in PvP by myself. So the respawns take longer. But that was okay, because I suck, and I can barely kill shit. As you can see, I'm 20% in. And we're now going to be full resources here. Trying to keep myself buffed. So far, so good. So I did just kill a hag and took next to no damage. It was great. So I sent the pet in, put a snare on her, used my undead fear, which is cheap enough to, I can, you know, I don't really care that much if it breaks. So snared her, feared her, got on her, you know, got her out into the hallway. I ran back in here because I can't fear her too far because she'll go get ads. So I ran back in here. As soon as she came back in, boom, hit her with another fear at the door. Chased her down the hall, hitting her, trying to stun her and slow her down because it gets really close. It does. It gets really close to her grabbing ads. You know, put my heat blood. I got heat blood now, so that's huge. I did not get a new snare dot, but I did get heat blood, which is pretty huge. Anyways, the first time I fought the hag, I didn't have room to fear because this room was full, or I had, you know, had the 3 spawns. Ill-advised. Had to use it or die. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have it. If he spawns within the next couple of spawns, I'm not going to have it. Not sure when he's going to spawn. He's the first one I killed. So I just killed the hag. So he'll spawn next, and then this one, and then this one. But I'm trying to keep them separated. And so I can fear them around, you know, and not have to worry about ads. That's the idea. I'm just going to sit here, keep myself buffed. Actually, keep my pet buff on. It only lasts... It's a hag. Okay, we're doing this. She's on me, I think. Maybe not. She was buffing herself. So I guess we'll see me kill the hag. Whoa, spook the undead. Forgot what button it was. Alright, let's get her spooked. Okay, let's get her dotted. We need to grab aggro. So even though I don't need to life draw, I'm going to do a life draw because it's pretty big damage. And, okay. I want to bring her back. So I'm going to sit and get her back in here. I'm going to spook the deader. Let's get back on her. Okay. It's going to break here soon, so I'm going to go back. Sit down again. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's about to get... Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, shit! Fuck. Okay. Well, that didn't go too well. Apparently, she went far enough and she grabbed... That didn't happen the first time. But, okay. So I guess if fear lasts full duration, then I'm in trouble. So the good news is I didn't lose a ton of health. Mono regens quickly. And with this new life tap, I can actually get back up on life pretty quickly as well. Because it life taps 45. So I can find like the lowest level mob, preferably something green. And then I can... let's just make this easy on myself. And let me, before I get a pet out, let's go with invisibility versus undead. So I can get a low level green, and then I can just life tap it while the pet tanks it, and then I can get back up to full life pretty quickly. My mana will be depleted, but like I said, I can go from 0 mana to full mana in just a few minutes, like 3 minutes. So it's very fast. Obviously, we can use bandages. The reason I haven't really done bandages yet, and I'm sure I'm getting flamed, probably. Hey, look, she's outside. She's half life, too. She'll be full life by the time she gets upstairs. But what are you going to do? Let's get a pet out. I've probably been getting flamed about like not using bandages or something, but you gotta understand, a stack of bandages, this is probably really loud, my bad. A stack of bandages is so much, it's so much money. A stack of bandages is like, I don't know actually, but it's like a plat something. Fuck. It's like 2 plat almost. Can I get it off first? Ooh, I did. We gotta hope she doesn't make it all the way to where she grabs another mob. We need a stunner, preferably. Fuck, why is that mob always there? Why is that mob always there? Fuck, man. It's just bad luck, I guess. He's standing right in the fucking hallway. And he's a pat. But he's just right there at the top of the stairs, like waiting to pat again or whatever. And that's super annoying. Now, see, in the undead zone, the mobs will disappear when they chase you far enough, so I'm trying to see where that is. Okay. Is she gonna continue to come? Where is she? She's right there. So, at this point, let's take her. Let's see if we can bash her. Let's get in the water with her. So that we can life drop her. Ooh, that hurt. That hurts. See how bad that hurts? I mean, I'm sure you know the legends of the hags, right? But holy smokes. Alright. So we killed her. Nice. That actually, we're out of mana, too. Wild. So what I'll do now is... Alright, we ended up pulling off the kill one way or another. That was pretty terrible. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and regain all my mana, which will only take a couple of minutes. And then I'm going to kill one of these green dudes. Just have the pet tank. And then while the pet's tanking, I'm just going to life tap. Because by the time I'm full mana, I'm telling you, I'll probably be 80% health or less. And so, and you can only bandage to 50%, but you could bandage to 50% and then do the life draw method. But you can see how fast my mana's going up already. And my life only went up 1%. So I'll sit here and do this. When I'm full, I'll fight one of these, get to full mana, which will put me down to probably like, I don't know, 70% mana, or full life, put me down to 70% mana. Then I'm going to run back up there and continue. So that was the placeholder for the Undead Knight. What do I want to do here? Detriment. That was the placeholder for the Undead Knight, so I'm just going to keep waiting out the placeholder. And can I take him? I don't know, but the goal is he'll summon a pet. So the goal, I think, is to, as soon as he spawns, engage him and try to get him feared before he gets a pet out. Now, he'll probably cast the pet super duper fast. Maybe I can run up and bash him and then back up and fear him. Because I got to get a snare off. So I don't know. He spawns, send the pet in, get a snare off, maybe run in, bash, step out, fear, and then get the rest of my dots and chase him. And I really don't know. Something like that, maybe. I have undead nukes, too, that I would really like to use, but I don't think I can at this time. I need to get that up. Anyways, then if, you know, like I said, probably 2 more spawns. If he doesn't spawn, I might have Harm Touch back, which is going to make everything a lot easier. And then he has a 75% chance to drop the shoulder, a 25% chance to drop the chest. We want the shoulder. The chest is not an upgrade. No, I don't think so. I think it's 12 AC, but then different stats, but the stats are not geared towards me. So, let's see. I did get the Necro Cloak. Doesn't help. I got some of these things. I gotta look into the Shadow Knight. I gotta look into the Shadow Knight. Like quests for the Temple of Solusek Row, and I don't know what I do or don't need, but I've got some of the stuff here. I've never done the Shadow Knight ones, so I'm just collecting everything because I'm lazy and I don't feel like looking right now. Maybe I have time now, I'll actually look while I'm waiting on respawns and stuff. But anyways, alright, I'm gonna go back to waiting. Alright, well, it wasn't fast enough. He just, you know, obviously summons it the second he comes out. Not really prepared either. I could probably fear his pet. That's going to get me in more trouble, right? My pet is just taking forever to recover health. I do have that spell that I was hoping healed me, but will heal him. Man, I don't know if I could take him. If I keep him feared, I should be able to take him. Maybe I don't chase him down. I fear him and try to kill his pet. Is that the play? The curious thing, though, is... does he harm touch? According to PQDI, it doesn't list it. It lists like his moves, and I don't see harm touch on there. I don't want to wait forever. Like, I need to pull him like pretty soon. But I need to rebuff my pet. I need my pet to heal. Okay, so... okay, let's buff the pet. This will last a few minutes. We don't have harm touch, unfortunately. Okay, let's go ahead and... what do we have? Heals, life flow. We need to hurry him up. We want him at full health, though. So let's pump him at least once or twice. So I took 30 points of damage. Like, I figured that's what it was. But at the same time, like, it doesn't read very well. Increase hit points by 30. Like, what? That's all it says. It's so crazy. Alright, okay. So what's the plan here? Let's give him a weapon. Let's go all in, baby. There's a two-hander. No. Oops. Okay. Stand up, boy. Why are you're already sitting? Follow. I don't know. Okay. Send him in. I think he's gonna get harm touched. Like, I just think that's gonna happen, man. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, he got harm touched. Okay, we don't want him to die. Fuck. We need to spook the dead. See if we can get one off. Oh, we did. Let's go here. Let's kill this guy. Oh, he's back already. Oh, fuck. He killed my pet. Okay. Dude, he hasn't actually seemed that strong after the, well, we say that. Oh, fuck. We're gonna get rocked. Oh, we're gonna get rocked. Okay. Okay. Maybe we can kite. Do we think we can kite? He resisted the engulfing darkness. Not good, not good, not good. We want the engulfing darkness on him. Okay, we got him with the engulfing darkness. Those dots do a lot of damage. Damn it. Okay. I guess let's try to get another fear off now. Oh, wait, not heat blood? Fuck it. Just kill him. We got this in the bag. Okay, let's kill this dumbass pet. It would have been nice if the fear didn't break immediately and then we could focus down his pet real quick. And then when he's coming back, I pick him up. My pet doesn't die in that scenario. And then I would just fear him again. You know, things would have been a lot easier. But that fucking pretty much went as bad as possible, to be honest. And he does harm touch. Thanks a lot, PQDI, for nothing. Ah, he dropped 2 of them. Yeah, why not? We're in the PvP one. So there we go. Let's go. You know what we could do, and we will do. Oh, cool. We could sell it, or not even sell it. I was gonna put it on the pet, but what does it sell for? 20 plat. We'll sell it. Sorry, pet. So what is this gonna replace? Shoulder item, 6 AC, 3 strength. Right. So our previous shoulder item was just 3 AC, nothing else. This is 6 AC, 3 strength, which basically breaks us even on the weight, but we get some damage. But 10 SV magic is pretty huge, not gonna lie. SV magic is my favorite SV. All right, we did it, and we did it without harm touch. Feels good, man. He's level 28. A level 28 with a pet, and that uses harm touch himself. You know, let's go. Then there's Garanel. So Garanel's level 35, so obviously we're not doing Garanel now. But Garanel is somebody that we want to eventually kill. I think we're going to want his boots. His boots will be an upgrade, I believe. Yeah. And then his ring, if we don't improve this, it might be an upgrade. 30 hit points is pretty cool. But I'm pretty sure we are going to improve that. We just need to get some money. But right now, we're not focused on money. Right now, we're focused on a couple of gear pieces that we can get now that we're stronger. And then we'll go and we'll farm sisters for a few levels. We'll get a bunch of money. And then we can dump that into jewel crafting. I can do bandaging at that point if I want. Because, like I said, it's like, I don't remember what it is, but it's like a plat and a half or like 2 plat a stack for bandages. And you're going to need to blow through a shitload just to get it to a point to where it's, you know, actually some sort of benefit. But with life tap, I don't know. I'm unsure on bandaging, but the crazy thing about this is I only have 2 episodes of this character out right now. So bandaging hasn't come up yet because I'm still a low level. But bandaging is going to come up because there's like 5 more episodes before this and after those in the middle there. And people are probably bitching at me. Well, not yet, but once those go live, people are probably just like, what are you doing? You're complaining about your hit points not regenning, but you're not using bandages or anything. I know. But, man, you guys know how it is when you don't have a lot of money. I did have a lot of money, but I spent it on jewel crafting instead of bandaging. So, maybe that's my bad. All right, cool. I think that's all we want now. There is the belt. The bartender was up. I don't know if we can single him out, though. It's called, let me pull this up. What was it called? Bloody Apron? Blood. I just put blood. Oh, fuck. I don't want to fight him right now. Bloody Apron, something like this. Oh, man, this website gets me every time. Bloody. I don't know what it's called, man. Yeah, I apparently I don't know what it's fucking called. I guess I could look up the bartender, right? Because I'm pretty sure he drops it. Bartender. So then this should pull up the NPC. This is peak content. Apparently that's not even his fucking name, dude. Come on, dog. Do I have to go look at him? Like, my pet's not out. Invisibility. We're gonna. Oh, we could gather shadows, but that's not what we want to do. We want to invisible versus undead. It's probably a fine steel sword right there. We're too beat up though. All right. And there's probably no way of getting this guy, even with numb undead. Barkeep. Jesus. Barkeep. Oh, fuck. This website, I swear to God. That X in the top right gets me 100% of the time. I don't think I've ever thought to exit out. So this is the dude. Oh, and Unrest Noble's up. Let's see what he drops, if anything. The website's not loading now. Now it's just like circling, so cool, dog. Let me just pause it. Okay, it loaded. It is called a thick leather apron. It's 8 AC and nothing else. So then the argument is going to be 8 AC versus 3 AC. So 5 AC versus 2 strength, 2 stamina. What do I want more? 5 AC or 2 strength, 2 stamina? You know? Zombie of an Unrest Noble. Zombie of an Unrest. Let's see what this guy drops. Quest item or something, if I remember. Yes. He drops Charred Ruby. Which I guess I should learn what quests these are for. I thought, is that not for a quest? I don't know. It doesn't say anything. Grave Mold. Drops off a ton of people. Charred Pearl, is that the one? That is quest given by blah blah blah. Necro. Okay, so who cares? So then the only thing I would care about is this dude. But pretty sure we can't get him alone. And, you know, it's 5 AC versus whatever, so who cares, right? So that guy's not up, the Magus or whatever. So that's about it. So yay. Got Tokelar's up. He doesn't even have his hammer. All right, so that's about it. We're good on this. We ended up getting 38%. So some other stuff we want to do. We need to work on. We need to work on our eye patch of plunder. It is really dark. I do not have vision on. Eye patch of plunder. What else? Some other stuff at level 30 we wanted to do. We got the boots. That's so huge, man. The boots are the hugest part. The JBoots. That's so big. That helps so much for travel and for kiting. I can kite like a boss now because I've been doing so much kiting anyways. So I got to think of a couple other things to get while... you know, that now that I'm an appropriate level. I need a two-hander, man. I wish my videos were already out so that I could frickin' hopefully get told by somebody where to get a two-hander. It's crazy. I'll figure out like at least one other thing to do, and we'll add it on here. So pausing for now. All right, to end this video, we're over here at the Tower of Frozen Shadow. I went in there, I killed a couple skeletons. It's pretty good, about 3% per kill. And they are magical beings though, but the great news, which I haven't said yet, is that my new pet at level 30 has magical attacks. So he can damage magical mobs, which reminds me, is this magic? It's not. So if they have innate magic attacks and you put a non-magic weapon on them, does that then remove their magic attacks? I wonder what the interaction with that is. Anyways, so I'm thinking about putting out a post just saying that I'm kind of ahead on the videos. I have 3 videos out now at this time. I'm recording this right here, right now. And, you know, naturally people give pointers or suggestions or ask questions why I haven't done this or that or so on and so forth. And, you know, and sometimes I just want to say, like, you know, if I don't follow your advice or if I don't do something that you said I should do, it's not necessarily because I chose not to or I'm ignoring you. It's more or less I already have 5 episodes beyond that recorded, and we're still in the catching up process. We'll eventually catch up to where I'm current with the episode I put out. I just recorded, within a day or two. But just right now, it's not like that. Anyways, shout out to John Harrison for a comment on video number 3. I think this is probably episode 9 or 10, I don't know. But on video 3 that I just released, he said to check out the cracked dark wood shield in high hold pass. So the mob that it drops off of is a level 21 Knoll, so he's going to be light blue or maybe even green to me at this point. But he drops a magic shield, so that's the big one. So a magic shield that has 12 AC, which is double my current AC. I just have this piece of crap that I think I bought it, but it drops off of bandits. But I think I bought this because I hadn't gone to bandits yet. So it's double the AC and 12. It has 9 strength, which is cool for carrying stuff and damage. And weighs the same. But the coolest part, in my opinion, is that it's magic. Because if you look in my left chat box, actually not. If you look in the middle chat box, you will see me trying to shield bash, which I don't have a two-handed weapon, and I don't know where to get one at this point. There is that Shadow Knight one that's like very, very slight upgrade to my banger of a one-hander. But it would be two-hand, which is cool. But the upgrade is very slight. But I can't do it because I ruined my faction. So besides that very ultra slight two-hand upgrade, I don't know where to get a true upgrade of a two-hand, like a two-hander that's actually better than my one-hander, because my one-hander is pretty good, but we are level 30 now, so it's like it's time to move on, I feel like. But it's tough, it's hard to figure it out. And like I said, the videos, like I'm way ahead, so even if you suggest something, I might have passed it, but I'm down to go back and get it. So like for instance, what we're doing now is I'm gonna run over to high hold pass, and I'm going to try to find this Knoll and get this shield. The magic shield is going to help me shield bash mobs, and then I can go back to Tower of Frozen Shadow, and my shield will be able to shield bash. Because my shield bash is it's a integral part of my DPS right now. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. I think I pointed out previously that I had shield bash for like 14 or 16 damage. I mean, it's on cooldown, it's quite a bit of damage. So I would love to be able to get that because I'm struggling with these mobs oftentimes. And, there's going to be more undead and magic mobs in the future. So, I can't get a two-hander. I can't figure out a two-hander that is an upgrade. Next best thing is picking up this shield, and why not at the same time. So basically the deal is, the Knolls, I think it's like all the Knolls within High Pass have a chance to be his placeholder. So we're just going to be doing like mass Knoll killing and try to get him to spawn. And if he does spawn, or when he does spawn, it's 100% drop chance for the shield. So we'll see you over there. What's funny is I was actually looking at this again. This Fading Shadow Claymore that dropped just now. This just dropped. That is actually... It's more damage. It's 0.310. So it is, 0.03 more. But we do have, that's not good timing. Let's see, the bonus damage on that is 1. What's the bonus damage on this? The bonus damage is 3 also. I was gonna say on the one-handed sword we do have like the disease damage, which is 1. Not really sure how that all applies. I really don't. But maybe this is the upgrade I'm looking for. I don't even know. I need to get my skill up, which that's going to take time, but maybe I keep this two-handed sword around and use it as a skill up. And maybe I learn that it's actually better than the one hand and the shield. Regardless, I'm gonna want the one hand and the shield for whenever we're gonna end up facing, you know, I don't know, mobs that cast or whatnot, stuff like that. So we're gonna continue on our mission to go get this. What time is it? Don't tell me it's about to be dark. It's 6 p.m. I didn't. I said this in like earlier episodes when we're running through Kithakor. Every time I'm going to Kithakor, it's like just turning dark and you have to wait 30 minutes. We're just gonna run it. We got Invis Undead actually, so we'll lose our pet, but we could just Invis Undead and run along the sides and we'll be good. So no big deal, but anyways, yeah, so this sword, I don't know, man. It might be the play to be using this sword. You get a double attack. You know? Pretty good. Alright. So I think I don't know. I don't really know. See, now he's right there. How would he not kill him? So I think he spawns like right here. And then he paths all the way on this left side. And then about to here, and then he cuts back in, goes to high keep, and presumably dies to all the guards that are out front, because there's like 5 guards right there or whatever it is. Oh, yeah. So this is his placeholder, I think. I don't have a pet out or anything, but it should be fine. So most of the times, it's a 5% chance. So I guess I should get it within 20 spawns-ish, you know, on average. The spawn times are 11 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm hoping it's faster than that. I'm going to time this first one and just see. But I'm assuming... Okay. I'm assuming naturally he just runs until he dies. Well, here's more gnolls, though. Oh... I mean, okay, obviously I should, well, I should have a pet out, but then I should also snare him, but I'm not going to now. Now, I don't think he can be any other gnoll. I think that this gnoll was his spawn point. For the love of God. Okay, so 11 minutes from there, or we will see when he spawns, but I'm going to just sit here and camp this, and I'll update you guys. Alright, so we're going to get a spawn here in a second, so I figured I'll just explain some of my findings. So, there's 2 that spawn up here. One on the right and one on the left. The one I'm looking for is the one on the left. That's the one that has placeholders, but he has actually 2 placeholders, so there's 2 different 5% chances. Now, the other gnoll guy, we want the one that starts with V. There's the other gnoll guy, and that's where polished obsidian hatchet, or whatever the hell it's called. I forget what it's called now. But that's where that drops. So, didn't know that. The one that has Berserker Strength, but it's actually not even as good as my sword, believe it or not. My sword is like a little bit better, and then I have like 1 strength, 1 int, and 1 disease damage to boot. But I'm going to look at the bonus damage on the hatchet, and I'll look more closely. I guess I could look at Berserker Strength right now while we're waiting. It's Grenix Mucktail is the guy. Polished Granite Tomahawk is the one. And then Berserker Strength increases strength by 20 to 25. Oh, and it absorbs 30 to 52 damage and increases agility. Oh, wait, no, decreases agility by 11 to 15. What is that going to do to me? Ooh. Why is my agility is low because of my weight? Is that why my agility is so low? Because I should have at least 75 agility. So that means I'm going to get hit hard by mobs, right? Because my agility, not that it matters right this second, I can go to anywhere here and just like sell weapons and stuff. But these guys are dropping weapons. I mean, most of it's been rusty, but occasionally they drop a bronze weapon. Like they dropped this bronze halberd. So that's cool, you know. 15 pounds though, so that's why I'm overweight. That and this sword's 10 pounds. That actually sells for a good amount though. So this was the placeholder. So we didn't get it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm talking instead of playing. I should snare him. They also drop... Oh. Well, he's going to steal my kill, which is fine, because, I mean, it's green, so I don't really care. I actually got the kill. And it is 11 minutes and change spawns. So... And you need 20, like, on average, he'll spawn once every 20. So it is like a 3-hour camp. But that's okay, I think. I raid tonight. So I might just sit here until I gotta go to the raid, unless I get it sooner. And that'll give me time. I don't mind dad camps, because that gives me time to do other stuff. Like, I could work on, like, videos, or slap some thumbnails together, or watch, you know, other people. Like I'm watching Razman's latest video right now. They also drop these sleeves, which are almost better. I mean, they're 6 AC, so it's more AC than mine. But I have 5 hit points and a strength, so then you have to decide would you rather have 1 AC or 1 strength and 5 hit points. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. But the point is, we're getting to a point to where some of the gear and stuff is naturally gonna finally just like maybe replace something here or there. I do need to look into jewelry making again. This one video, so we're at the end of a video right now, but this video is like strung across like 3 or 4 days for this one video, so I might just be repeating myself at this point. But I wanted to target a few items, and then after I target these items, I'm going to go spend a couple levels at the Sisters in Ocean of Tears, I think. And I'm going to bang out some money there. And I think I already mentioned this, and already in my 3rd video, so like I said earlier, I only have 3 videos that are live right now. I'm being told to use bandages and stuff, and yeah, I know. But, you know, early on, that's a ton of money. But I got to bandits pretty early. So after I did bandits, I could have done it. But I blew all that money on jewel crafting. So, I don't know. Priorities. I should have probably done bandaging. But even just to get it to a point to where it's actually helpful or useful, you're going to blow through like tons of stacks, you know. So it adds up. But I'm at a point now where I'm pretty financially secure. So I should work on that as well, especially if I'm going to Sisters. I think if I'm going to go to Sisters Island, I think I should bring some bandages with me, and I'll probably use them to heal up. But at the same time, there's green mobs all over that island. So I've been kind of enjoying my method, especially now. It took a while to get here, but especially with this life draw, that's 45. I can pull a green mob, life draw it 6-7 times as my pet tanks it, and then I'm in a pretty good spot. Yeah, I blew a ton of mana, but my mana regen's actually really fast. It works for dad camps. If I'm in a hurry and I have endless things to pull, then yeah, I should probably hurry up. But at the same, I don't know. Yeah, I should get it up for one reason or another. Things are only going to get harder, right? I should just get it up. Things are only going to get harder, so... But anyways, so the Sisters will enable me more money, more incoming money. So with the Sisters money, I'll use that to try to put that together to maybe get better earrings and a neck, and maybe even a better upgrade my current ring. Who knows? Maybe even a better face too. I mean, I can get rid of my 1 AC and I can get some stats. I don't know. A couple things to look at as well is, I don't know what level he is. I think he's around level 35. There's the ogre who drops all that shit. So there's the one in Classic, which is in North Corona, and then there's the other ogre that's in the Kunark, which is in Timorous Deep. That would be the easier one probably because he's solo. I gotta look up what level he is. He drops a ton of shit, so maybe I'll do that right now, and then next time I come into the video here, I'll have some info on that. But yeah, just wanted to get a few items before we go and farm some cash and get the rest of my levels. I do need to go to the sisters sometime soon though, because they do turn, well, one of them turns light blue, I think at 34, so we need to do that within the next few levels. I also wanted to go to the Tower of Frozen Shadow. There's a ton of shit I want to do, so all we got is time. So I was trying to think of what I was forgetting when I was coming to the different pieces of gear that I want to get, and then I remembered when I was doing my Beast Lord playthrough, the Ogre Rexar, I was farming owlbears for a minute there, and there's 2 named owlbears in that cave, and those owlbears were relatively easy. Now I was a Beast Lord, you know, and I wasn't solo self-found, so it's probably gonna be hard as fuck. But the good thing about the owlbears is that their aggro is pretty, like, as long as they're dark blue to me, they don't really aggro the stuff around them. They could be pretty close to another dark blue next to them. They won't aggro it. But there's a really good one-hander that drops. We're going to get a spawn here in a second, but this one, this is really good. It drops off of one of them with a ratio of 0.333. Super good, and I can use it as a Shadow Knight. One-hand slash. The bonus damage is like broken on this website. It's never accurate. It's way lower than that. It'll probably be like 3, not 13. But yeah, it drops off of this dude. He's like a rare spawn or whatever, name spawn. Dang it. This is my 5th spawn here, and we haven't gotten either of the named. So, you know, like I said, it's like 1 in 20. So we've been here for probably about 55 minutes, I guess, at 11 minutes per spawn. Not getting any luck. Stop buffing myself because we're just dad camping, like I said. I should be working on my spell casting, actually. I think I will do that. But I wanted to bring that up. And also they drop owlbear earrings. So let me pop that one out here. So I can grab these earrings because they're easy to get. You know, you could also get the ones, and it's too bad, dude. Like, I could replace some stuff. Like, look what I got earlier. It was like a mask, but it's all large classes, so I can't use them. But that, you know, there's some upgrades, like small upgrades these guys are dropping, but I can't use them. But yeah, I don't know. Now they also drop like a feathered crown. Where did that go? So the owlbear earring. I could wear 2 of these, but pretty good. I mean, 2 int, 3 dex, 3 AC. I mean, this is replacing nothing. These are actually blank spots. And then the other owlbear drops the preserved owlbear eye, which I can put in my range slot, which will give me another 2 AC, 20 mana, some magic res, 4 intellect. So, you know, there's like a lot I can get here. I can get 2 earrings, the range slot, and the main hand weapon, and there's like a helm. I mean, I might as well, if I'm showing you everything else, I might as well just pop out the helm here. And the helm, the levitate is charges, so who cares? Plus I get levitate at some point anyways, but we can get like, it's basically a side grade. My helm now is 1 intellect, 5 AC, so we're gonna get like a 1 bonus intellect, some wisdom for no reason, and 20 mana. So 20 mana is pretty cool, plus some levitate charges. And if we want, or we replace it soon, we could sell that bad boy for 45 plat, so that ain't bad. But plat doesn't really matter. But so yeah, so I mean, I could just farm these, and they spawn really often. It's like a 30% chance that this guy spawns, and it's like an 8-minute spawn timer. And there's other stuff to level off of while you're there. Not that I can level that great because I'm frickin' weak as hell. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, this is in Luckland. This is in, what is it? I forgot the name of the zone. Hollow Shade Moor. So, yeah. So definitely going to go farm all that crap pretty soon. So the named mobs are level 32. The mobs around them are like, I don't know, 28, I think. So I could actually start farming them now. The named mobs being level 32, they're going to be yellow to me right now. So I don't know if I just want to wait, maybe go there at 32, and then they'll be whites. Because you're going to kill a bunch. I can't rely on harm touch to kill them, because I'm going to want to farm them for a while. And like I said, they spawn a lot. So, you know, you spend an hour there, you're probably going to kill 2 or 3 of them or more. If you're farming both, because they're kind of next to each other. They're not all the same spawn. One's in this like bulbous of the cave, and the other one's in that bulbous. So if you go back and forth, if you have the resources to go back and forth, man, there might be a 2-pull in there too. That's scary. There might be a 2-pull in there. But if you, because there's like 2, I'm remembering on the Beast Lord right now. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I should probably wait a couple of levels. Maybe I go at 34 after I'm done with Sisters. That way I'll be above the named ones, and hopefully the lower ones are still dark blue. And because I'm pretty weak, but I would like to get that gear ASAP. Anyways, wanted to get that spawn right there and give you guys the deets. Oh no, he doesn't have the shield. It's 100% though, so does he not just wear? He just spawned. My harm touch is down because I harm touched myself by accident. Ah, they caught me sleeping. I was like watching a YouTube video and not expecting him to spawn. This is spawn number 14 or 15. And it's even the right one. It's supposed to be 100% drop chance, so I'm not too worried about it, but I didn't see him wearing the shield, so that's what made me kind of second guess it. Now, we can't let him run because that damn guard, you know, sometimes he'll aggro. And we can't let him get killed by the guard, obviously. So he should still be snared. Oh, the guard's going to come right now? Of course. Let's just make sure he's snared. Or he's trying to run. See? Okay, we got him. He's standing right there, so if he pats over here, the guard will try to, you know. Oh, there it is. Let's go, boys. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a light source, too? Big and bright. Let's get it. You saw that? Check it out. Huge light source. Let's go. Let's look at that bad boy again. 12 AC, 9 strength. Magic. Hell yeah. Make sure I'm recording. I can't even see. I have like everything. I was just not expecting. You know, I got so like numb to the whole thing because he just wasn't spawning. Wasn't seeing the other guy either. And I was like, does this guy even exist? But all right, cool. Yeah. Sweet. So we'll end it here then. I've already gone over all the other kind of stuff that I want to do. Need to get bandaging up. Need to check out the sisters, get some money. Need to work on jewel crafting a bit. Need to get a few levels while killing sisters and then going to the owlbear dudes and looking at that. Actually, I was checking out the owlbear dudes. The named ones that are level 32 have 2,000 life. Like 2,200 life or something like that. That's a lot for me. The sisters have 750 and 810. So one of them has 750, the other has 810. So while I'm killing the sisters, I'm going to, you know, kind of gauge that because the owlbears, the named ones, have more than double that. So I'm going to need a few levels. I'll probably need to wait till I'm like 35 or something, or at least when I'm finished with the sisters before we even think of doing that. But depending on how badly the sisters trash me, because I'm expecting them to trash me pretty good, and they're only level 25. But we'll check that out in the next one. But for now, I will see you in the next video.